Hey, what's up guys? Kevin here. In this video, we're gonna be talking to you guys about our Volcom snowboard gear collection. We're going live on Instagram, so if you guys wanna follow along in the next live video, check us out on Instagram. But TJ and I, we've both been rocking Volcom the last 4 or 5 years. I've been at least 5 years. How long for you, man?
Yeah, I think this is year 4 for me on Volcom, so
nice. Yeah, so just want to give you guys like an in-depth look into what we think of the gear, some of the high points, some of the low points, and yeah, just give you guys an overview of our Volcom outerwear collection. So do you want to start it off?
Yeah, sure. So I'll start it off with the pants that I've been rocking. This is my 4th season on these pants. I know you've been wearing them as well.
You've been wearing these pants for 4 seasons?
Not this particular pair,
Okay.
but these are the Volcom articulated pants right here.
Yep, got the same.
Yeah, so I've had them in a couple different colorways. And solid pants. They're 15K waterproofing, and they're, I believe, 10K breathable.
Yeah, but I think the highlight for me, at least about the articulated pants, is like the cut. So they're really like the cut of the pants is, it almost like matches your legs in your snowboard stance. So it makes it like very comfortable to wear snowboarding.
Absolutely, yeah, you have a nice full range of motion without feeling like the pants are bunching up or anything as you're riding around, doing tricks, what have you.
Yeah, I would say the only drawback of these pants is that they're a little bit heavy and they're not Gore-tex, so they're 15K, which is good, but it's not like it's not perfect. So we both had the same pants for I've had these for like 5 years, and I wore them a bit this year as well.
Yeah, I think Kevin, you actually turned me onto those pants, man.
Yeah, for sure. So next up, our snowboard jacket. So this is the snowboard jacket I got last year. It's the Volcom Stone Gore-tex jacket.
Yep.
And I think TJ has a similar jacket.
I do. So last year I was wearing, I believe it's just called the Volcom Gore-tex jacket. So similar material, different colors on these guys. Mine has 4 pockets on the front. Yours is a little bit of a different setup.
I noticed that, yeah, it's a very similar jacket actually. Like yours has that zipper too with like the big thick teeth.
Yeah.
But I think the highlight again on this jacket is the fit. Like, I'm not sure like what drew you to it, but it's got a really good fit, and it's Gore-tex. So that combination was the reason that I went with this jacket. Why'd you go with that one?
So for me, it was mainly the Gore-tex. So I think it's a little bit of a firmer kind of material. Like it's a little bit crispy when you feel it, and fully waterproof. Yeah. And yeah, that's the main reason I got it, man. I just wanted like a nice tactical jacket for those days where maybe it's a little wet, maybe you're doing some exploring.
I think this is the same exact model because mine is the same. It's got that like the feel of the material is like very durable, and like a little bit stiff, which drew me to buying it. It's great, the fit, the material is like very durable, but it's kind of heavy. Did you notice it's a little bit heavy?
It's a little bit heavy, and I found it's sometimes, you do run in, like the material doesn't stretch at all. So you do kind of run into that sometimes if you're trying to be like really active. But it was a great jacket, wore it all over last year, and yeah, it was my first Gore-tex jacket actually, so
nice.
Pretty stoked with it.
Yeah, that's one thing to point out with Volcom gear is that the fact that their Gore-tex products are actually pretty reasonably priced, like compared to some of the other brands.
It's definitely a draw for sure.
So we've actually got the same bib pants as well.
Yeah, so the Volcom Rowan bib. I got a couple different colorways here.
Yeah, so I got the Rowan bibs last year as well. What made you get the bibs, just bibs in general?
So for bibs, I got them honestly just to help keep the snow out of my back and from having any trouble, in that regard. I also, at the time that I got those, I was really stoked on the bib look. Just in general, it was really popular, just rocking like a hoodie under the bib.
Yeah.
I really liked the colorways that Volcom offered with the kind of the patched knees, and they had a lot of good colorways. So I think that was the main draws for me for the Rowan bib.
Yeah, and for me too, it's like I tried on lots of different pairs of bibs, and it just came down to Volcom. It seemed to have the best fit, the best feel. These are actually pretty light. They're not Gore-tex, but they're 15K, so pretty waterproof.
And I think the biggest thing for me with the Rowan bib is because I had the articulated pants first, and they're kind of straight legged, so there's no, like, the articulated pants have a zipper on the bottom here where that helps go over your boot and your binding is a little bit easier. The bibs didn't do that, but other than that, I thought they were pretty good.
Nice, man. Yeah, and you've had a few times this year too, like late spring, like sliding into some snow and getting some like snow rash on your back. So
definitely,
the bibs definitely help with that.
Absolutely, yeah. Snow burn on your back is no fun.
All right, do you want to go to your stretch Gore-Tex jacket?
Sure, yeah, we can talk about that real quick. So this year I picked up the Volcom Stretch Gore jacket, which I have right here. And honestly, I got it for a couple of reasons. First off, I wanted to try the Stretch Gore, just having that Gore-Tex waterproofing and functionality, but having a little bit of give to it. So unlike the other jacket we were just looking at, when you are doing those more active things like maybe park riding or going through the trees, the jacket actually moves with you a little bit better. And the fit on this I liked more too. It has a drop tail fit, so the back of the jacket's a little bit longer than the front, which helps keep your bottom dry.
Nice.
So yeah, I've been very, very happy with it. And you got some Stretch Gore pants this year, right?
Yeah, so I've basically got the pants to that jacket. So I've got the gold Stretch Gore-Tex pants, and you can see there. And honestly, I feel like these are maybe the best pants that I've ever had. The Stretch Gore-Tex, it really allows you to move completely freely. Gore-Tex keeping you completely dry, and they're super light, so they don't have the same shape as the articulated pants, but because of just the material of the Stretch Gore-Tex, they just feel so good to ride in. So I don't know, like, how did that jacket feel? Like, to me, these pants were just the lightest, most comfortable pants to ride. And I think like next year I'll probably get a whole Stretch Gore-Tex setup. But how'd you like that jacket?
Yeah, it's been the best jacket I've ever had.
Wow.
I think for pretty much the same reasons, and I'm kind of leaning towards going full Stretch Gore next year as well. I might get the articulated pants as well, just because I love those so much. But
yeah.
But yeah, for those days where we're like doing big hikes or maybe doing some split boarding, or if it's rainy, to have the full Gore-Tex and the comfort with the Stretch Gore, I'm looking at that as well. So
nice, yeah. And so moving on to my Volcom L jacket, I picked this one up sort of mid-season, and this is probably my favorite jacket as well. Super light, pretty crazy colorway here, but a very light Gore-Tex jacket. And it's not the Stretch Gore-Tex, but for riding and for riding in powder, for riding in park, this jacket just has been my favorite. Just that combination of being light, being comfortable to wear, and then keeping you dry. Like, those three things just all came together perfect in the Volcom L jacket.
yeah, that jacket is so sick, man.
And TJ, are you out of gear?
I'm out of gear, man.
Right.
That's all my Volcom gear.
You could probably dig up some like old Volcom pants that have you gotten rid of all your old stuff?
No, I have another pair of the articulated pants that
Nice.
I wore those for 3 seasons though.
Nice, man.
But I didn't bring those over.
And then I also have the Volcom rain bib. So very similar to the Volcom Rowan, but these ones are full Gore-Tex, very lightweight, no zipper issues for using the bathroom, and just lots of like really good functional pockets. So these are the bibs I'm going to be wearing all, I think, spring and summer. I think I wish I had just gone with the rain bib right from the start instead of the Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, I just I tried on so many different pairs of bibs, so I wasn't purposely going out looking for a Volcom. I think I actually was going out to try to find, like TJ, you came with me, so I was like going out to find something different. So I tried on some Burton bibs, I tried on
some Adidas bibs in there.
Adidas bibs, like all kinds of different ones. And then as soon as I tried the Volcom ones on, it just like was a no-brainer. I just had to go for these. All right, so should we do a few questions from Instagram?
Yeah, sure. Let's see who's still hanging out on Instagram live here.
So if you guys want to join us in for the next live chat too, we'll put links to our Instagram channels. Reggie says he wants to pick up the Stretch Gore-Tex pants for next season as well. Yo, somebody said that they ordered a white Snowboard Pro Camp beanie. Awesome. I'll also put links to some beanies below if you guys want to check out some SPC beanies.
Nice.
And TJ's got some merch too. We'll link below as well.
Yeah, I got some hoodies and shirts and hats. Yeah.
So Adam Bad Riders, he says the Volcom fit is on point. That's the big thing I noticed when picking jackets. Yeah, fit, I think.
I think that's the big draw. And honestly, you know, Volcom has been a brand that I've worn for years, like over a decade probably. And in recent years, I've started, you know, like I pretty much only have Volcom pants now. Like these jeans I'm wearing are Volcom, and that's a lot of that's because of the fit. Yeah, all their stuff is pretty on point.
All right, and then the last comment from Carrie Pierce, she says the women's Volcom gear is great as well.
Definitely, yeah. Jill has some Volcom ladies gear, right?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, my wife Jill has the full Volcom kit as well. So, well, we're gonna stay on Instagram Live for a bit longer, but yeah, thank you guys all for watching here on YouTube. And if you have any questions about Volcom gear, leave them down below. Next season, I don't know, may switch things up, but yeah, the Volcom gear has been doing pretty well, so maybe on that next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun out there riding. We'll see you in the next one soon.
Later, guys.